Hey everyone, Magic Lover doing a little deck tech and then gameplay. Trying to build of the green-black version of Maritocracy as opposed to the green-red version. Just giving it a whirl with the extra utility in black that Vampire Hexmage brings to the, remove all targets from Dark Depths, effectively functioning as another Thespian stage. So, not much of a difference from the last build, except for the removal of the Simian Spirit Guide for the Dark Rituals. Still the 4-pack of ESGs and Lotus Petals. I do have 6 utility cards that aren't in kind of the original build. A couple Sylvan libraries and a top. The top instead of a third library, just because with the fetch lands it's a little better, and I can use the draw activation to get the Life of the Loam engine going in response to them getting something out of my graveyard. Same thing on the graveyard recursion. Life of the Loam, as I found out, sucks when Counterbalance keeps a 2 on top, so Crucible of Worlds meant to get around that. So, something to draw, a little extra for the grind, and something to help beat the Pox sinkhole decks, which I've run into quite a bit. So anyway, other addition is, since I found sometimes Into the North gets stuck in hand when I already have a Dark Depths in play or in hand and don't really need to, it's a great accelerator in terms of putting it directly onto the field as opposed to, in my hand. So there is now a snow-covered forest and a snow-covered swamp in here, so that this can go fetch that if I need any more fixing. This sideboard, nothing crazy, leyline to shore up some of the I need to target you to win matchups, make him go through another bounce spell or enchantment kill or something, just effectively slow him down. Duress, good utility for anything that can run a black mana on turn 1 to help strip out hands, naturalize, because otherwise the deck is stone cold dead to a Ensnaring Bridge or Blood Moon. Not of this world, some extra, no cost protection for Merit Lage against Caracas and Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile, that kind of stuff. And then Bojuka Bog and Caracas just as alts to come in for lands, since I have so much scrying to be able to shut down a deck like Dredge or Reanimator sometimes. So, not too bad. Let's see, we'll get some gameplay in and see how she runs. So we're playing against Bahamut, someone I played against in Legacy before. My recollection is pretty solid player. So I've got a lot of green mana, no black, but as of right now, no hardcore need for it. I can Into the North on turn 1 to get the Dark Depths, and then crop rotate this into a Thespian stage, so maybe we'll go with that, we'll see. But I do get to name Wasteland. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got Thespian stage, that's good. Oh, it's gonna be one of those things, huh? I wonder if this is worth it. See, I could crop rotate for the swamp, Dark Ritual, and cast Into the North. I think I'm gonna do that. And risk the blowout on days here. So I'll get to almost dump my hand turn 1. There we go. Interesting out of the gate interaction, I guess. So I mean, with this, I'm guessing Rug Delver. Could be SneakShow. Didn't have a turn 1 or turn 2 play, so I'm leaning now more towards SneakShow, but probably thought I was going to name Sneak Attack with that. And yeah. Ooh, I don't have a green source. Not cool. That's a bummer. I guess maybe I could have been greedy and gone for the Overgrown Tomb, knowing that Wasteland was going to hit. I don't know. Maybe I should have. Thinking he wouldn't have an answer to a Resolved Needle game 1. I guess I should have thought of that. I just went for the Wasteland proof in case he ended up dazing that or forcing it or something. Yeah, so now I'm thinking SneakShow. Especially since there's no green source by turn 3. Let's see if this resolves. Here's the risk. If I sack that to cast this, and it doesn't resolve, he spell pierces it, then I don't have the mana for it, so I guess, since I'm not worried about Stifle anymore, I'm just going to keep this and go for the stage, end of turn, swing for the win. So he either wins this turn, or I win on mine, right? Or perhaps not. Yeah. How about that? Okay. So, I am now going to bring in some naturalizes. I'm not as worried about the loam package. I am bringing in Caracas for sure. And I think that's it. Yeah, you know what, I'll go with just the 2 libraries. I think that's all I need for this. Okay. What do we got? Petal Swamp. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it. I don't know about that, but... And I guess my line is Swamp, Petal, Scry for a Forest? Swamp, Petal, Scry, Forest, and then play that next turn into the north. And then need 1 more tutor for the stage. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. think that's the more conservative line, obviously, instead of going for stage there with the scry. And I guess I had the mana, but if, you know, I'm sure he's packing counters. Well, that's not good. But I am going to name Caracas now. Let's see if this gets pierced. Which I will pay for, because then I can... Oh, no. Okay. Doing well so far. Oh, that's a bummer. Don't know if I want to play that yet. I don't know. I mean, do I go for the needle on Caracas just to protect it? Or do I wait and see what he drops? Guess I can start the slow road to China here, but... yeah, we'll do it. Grins and giggles. Okay. Hexmage. Oh, that's pretty nifty. See if this resolves. It does. Here's the big one. Do I get the name Caracas? It's gonna be force or nothing, right? Digs one deeper and draw for force. No. No haste, so no sense doing it now. It's got another fetch here, so... assuming he's gonna look for swords to force me to use this. We shall see. He's digging like crazy. Didn't find it. Okay, so Hexmage gets it done. Thanks for watching.